The Ashanti South Regional Police Command has arrested 3 suspects for the unlawful possession of 2,600 AK-47 ammunition and related accoutrements at the Kantanso Asankare police barrier in the Ashanti region. The suspects, Kwame Afram, a bus driver, and Godfred Essel, a mate, were arrested on the 26th of December 2025.
Wow.
When police officers on duty intercepted a Kia Grand Bed bus with registration number GT 5771-18 at the Kantansu Asankare police barrier while traveling from Accra towards Walewale en route to Paga.
Wow.
The Ashanti South Regional Police Command
Second one
have gunned down 3 suspected armed robbers to prevent a planned highway robbery along Anyan Penta Ovasi Trunk Road. The suspects identified as Said Isa, Musa Yakubu, and Yahya Mukaila, also known as Tijani, were gunned down on the 24th December 2025.
Wow.
When they converged in the bush between Anyan Penta and Jakobu Junction to carry out a planned operation.
Wow.
The officers encountered the gang, came under gunfire, and returned fire, gunning down the 3 suspects while 2 others escaped. Police retrieved 2 pump-action guns loaded with ammunition, 1 unbranded pistol, 25 rounds of live cartridges, and 6 spent cartridges from the scene. The suspects were rushed to the Bekoya Municipal Hospital, where they were pronounced dead on arrival. And their bodies were deposited.
If you've enjoyed this video so far, please do me a huge favour and hit the like button and subscribe. These videos take quite a long time to make, so if you could help me out, I'll love you forever. Thank you all for your support. Now let's get back to this crazy story.
Now, this is the penultimate number and it's number 2. At number 2, I present to you Kweku Afrique. Wow! This guy has a thunderous voice. Like, when he speaks, you wanna listen. I've been able to watch a couple of his videos and I sincerely will tell you that he makes great impression in whatever content he's going to present. Thank you so much, Mr. Kweku. Keep up the good work.
I'm surprised. Ghana is now just like any ordinary country, because in this story that the police have, brought out is crazy. I'm going to take you into the story, but if today is your first time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the videos, and hit the notification bell so that any first video, you'll be the first to get it. Now let's get into the story. So the Ghana Police Service in a press conference have revealed 2 damning stories, Christmas Eve stories. Now, the first story has to do with the fact that the Ghana's Ashanti region have intercepted a passenger bus carrying 2,600 rounds of AK-47 ammunition. My goddess, all in Ghana, raising serious national security concern. Now, it was in a passenger's bus. So the bus, which was traveling from Accra toward Walewale, was stopped at the Kantanso Asankare police barrier, and that was what the routine check. So when you see police on our roads checking, making sure that, everywhere is safe, these are the kind of things that they do. These are the kind of things that they do. Sometimes it's true, they take some tokens, some coins, but mainly they are not there for you. They are there for bad people like some of these people. Now, this was a passenger's bus which has loaded people, and in that bus had all these 2,600 AK-47 ammunitions. Hey! Imagine you were seated in that bus. You had no idea that you were sitting in a bus carrying 2,600 ammunitions. My goddess. So now it led to the arrest of 3 suspects and the recovery of bulletproof plates and other tactical items. Now, according to a statement issued by the Ashanti Regional Police Command, the arrests were made on the 26th December 2025 when officers on routine duty stopped a Kia Grand Bed bus traveling from Accra towards Walewale en route to Paga. So 2 suspects, Kwame Afram, who was the bus driver, Godfred Essel, a mate, They were the people who were arrested at the checkpoint after a search of the vehicle uncovered 2 concealed containers filled with ammunition. Third suspect, identified as Muhammad Sisu, age 21 years, believed to be the intended recipient of the ammunition. So he was also arrested. The following day, which was the 27th December in Walewale, when he arrived to receive the consignment. Further search of the bus led to the recovery of additional items hidden beneath the driver's seat, including 2 bulletproof plates, a black crash helmet, and a pair of long boots.
The Ashanti South Regional Police Command has arrested 3 suspects for the unlawful possession of 2,600 AK-47 ammunitions and related accoutrements at the Kantanso Asankare police barrier in the Ashanti region. The suspects, Kwame Afram, a bus driver, and Godfred Essel, a mate, were arrested on the 26th of December 2025 when police officers on duty intercepted a Kia Grandbed bus with registration number GT 5771-18 at the Kantansu Asankare police barrier while traveling from Accra towards Walewale en route to Baga. Meanwhile, a third suspect, the recipient, Mohamed Sisu, 21 years, was also picked up at Walewale on the 27th of December 2026 when he arrived to receive the ammunitions. A thorough search conducted on the bus revealed 2 containers concealed in the vehicle, which contained a total of 2,600 AK-47 ammunitions. A further search of the bus led to the recovery of a bag hidden under the driver's seats containing 2 bulletproof plates, 1 black crash helmet, and a pair of long boots. The suspects are currently in police custody assisting investigations.
We have all of these things in Ghana, AK-47 and 2,600 ammunitions. Hey, Ghana is no longer safe. Charlie, if you do Ghana, make you protect yourself. Like, if you protect yourself, because now it be serious. It be serious. Now, in the second story, the Ghana police are saying that they have stopped a planned highway robbery. But this time, it ended with 3 suspects losing their lives because the robbers opened fire on the Ghana police service. Hey, that's what Ghana has gotten to. Hey, Charlie. So, according to an official statement for the Ghana police service, officers from the Ashanti South Regional Police Command have foiled a planned highway robbery operation. Now, the incident along the Ahian Kwanta Obuasi Highway in the Ashanti region. Now, police say that 3 suspected armed robbers were neutralized during the operation after they allegedly attempted to engage officers. You armed robbers, police are coming to arrest you. You open fire on the police. You and the police who are trained. But that is what the police are saying. So, now these were the weapons that were recovered by the police. So, following the operation, the police recovered 7 weapons, including locally manufactured firearms, pop-action shotguns, AK-style rifles, ammunition, and other items believed to be linked to criminal activity. Now, the weapons were retrieved from the scene and have been taken into police custody for further investigation. Now, the police statement, they say that the operation was intelligence-led, meaning somebody gave them a lead. Somebody, hinted, and that's why they call it an intelligence-led. Now, they say it is aimed at preventing what could have been a violent highway robbery targeting innocent road users. According to the police, the action taken was necessary to protect lives and maintain public safety. Highway robberies have remained a very serious concern for drivers, traders, and travelers, especially on key routes connecting mining towns and commercial towns. Now, a single robbery can lead to loss of lives, destruction of livelihoods, great fear among road users, and preventing such crimes before they happen.
Several weapons retrieved. The Ashanti South Regional Police Command has gunned down 3 suspected armed robbers to prevent a planned highway robbery along Ahian Kwanta Obuasi Trunk Road. The suspects, identified as Said Issa, Musa Yakubu, and Yahya Munkaila, also known as Tijani, were gunned down on the 24th December 2025 when they converged in a bush between Agyan and Jakobu Junction to carry out a planned operation. The officers encountered the gang, came under gunfire, and returned fire, gunning down the three suspects while two others escaped. Police retrieved 2 pump-action guns loaded with ammunition, 1 unbranded pistol, 25 rounds of live cartridges, and 6 spent cartridges from the scene. The suspects were rushed to the Municipal Hospital, where they were pronounced dead on arrival, and their bodies were deposited at the hospital morgue for preservation and autopsy. The suspects are believed to be behind several robberies, including the Jakobu Airport robbery on the 10th of November 2025, which led to the death of a security man, multiple highway robberies along Mansu Stretch, the Antwakon robbery, the Abofo Forest robbery near Ofinsu, and the attack on the road buyer at Anyapandam on the 8th of December 2025. In the follow-up operation on the 26th...
This is serious. Ghana is no longer safe with what is happening. But this is my take. My take is that this operation sends a strong signal. In fact, criminals who are planning to terrorize innocent Ghanaians must understand one thing, that the security agencies in Ghana, they are watching you. They have eyes and they have ears everywhere, even among you, the robbers and the thieves and those who are planning to cause chaos in Ghana. The security personnel, they are now equipped with modern gadgets, modern equipment, and they are better than first. They are so advanced that if you try, they will get you down. I have a very important question to ask. My question is that, how are these weapons entering circulation in Ghana? How does it even get to the port? How does these guns and munitions, how? Who is supplying these, ammunitions? Who? And how many similar gangs are still operating quietly? How many of these, ammunitions were able to reach its destination without the police noticing or seeing it? But all in all, big shout out to the Ghana Police Service. You've done a yeoman's job this Christmas. You've really kept Ghana safe this Christmas. And I know it will continue to be like this. But Ghanaians, do you think the police are doing enough to secure our highways? Or should more be done to tackle illegal weapons at this source? Don't forget to drop your comment. Leave your comment at the comment section. It's a wrap for today.